What's up guys, Silent Step here, bringing you a Lee Sin tutorial. Now I've played with him a few times. I'm not I'm not very good at skill shots, but after playing him a couple times I've gotten much better, I think. I know in this video don't interrupt me, Lee Sin. But I know I do miss a few times and I do hit like the person I'm not aiming for, but it all still works out in the end. Like we win, obviously. But it's in the end it's a pretty good tutorial on how to play him because I get a lot of assists and I get quite a bit of kills. I think the final score is like 15, 5, and 17. So I think that was good. It's a Lux, stop interrupting me. But the game's 40 minutes long, so there's going to be 3 parts to this tutorial. So yeah. So first you're going to want to start off by getting Vampiric Scepter for lifesteal. And yeah, and just come over here to the bush like usual for the entertaining and stupid level 1 fights. At first we start off it's 3v2 us, and then later on in the game Lux leaves and it's just me and Shiv, and then their person comes back, so it's a 2v3 them, and it's just like, oh crap. But luckily Lux leaves later on. They keep interrupting me. I apologize. But Lux leaves later on in the game, and so after we've gotten most of our gear and we're like on equal footing, so that's good. And yeah, we end up doing very well. Me and Shiv worked very well as a team, so we pulled it off. And then this guy's just being a pain. He should, I don't know, he thinks he can take me one-on-one, I guess, but because he keeps coming back, I don't know if he actually thinks he can kill me. So yeah, first you're going to want to start off with that Temple Palm ability, E, and then you're going to want to get W. I really need to start learning the names of these things. I like how he shoots me and it barely does any damage. He is very annoying later on though. Especially with stealth, he forces me to buy that stupid Oracle's Elixir. And it's like 400 just, and you lose it after you die. I don't think it's a worthy investment unless it's absolutely necessary. And when I buy it later, I freaking die. They all gank me. It's just like, what a waste. So I just wasted 400 gold. It's not good. But yeah, I really like Lee Sin because he's very, very powerful. He's kind of like, in my opinion, when I first started playing him, he was kind of confusing because, you know, you have 7 abilities to use, not including your spells, because, you know, you press Q and then you can choose to press it again for an extra effect. W and E are the same thing. I mean, you just have to manage them pretty well. I mean, it's not too hard, but it can get a little confusing sometimes, especially if you press Q and then you press it again in order to like go over and fly over to the person that it hit. Sometimes it doesn't work. That was just plain awesome right there. I mean, I completely guessed that he was there and I got him. That was awesome. Like, I was kind of just thinking, should I do it? Should I do it? And then I did it, and it was worth it. So, what the hell? Give a thumbs up for that. I think that's worth it. I think I'd do that another time later on in the video. I think that's going to be in part 3, though, because I think it was more towards the end, but that was just awesome. And then after that, Vigar comes up here, and then the little rat guy goes back down to the bottom. He's just like, no, I can't handle Lee Sin. That's right, you can't handle Lee Sin. So now I'm going back, and what you're gonna want to do now is get cloth armor, I believe. What's it called? I'm searching for it. Yeah, cloth armor. And then the guide tells you to get a health potion, but I just said screw it, I ain't gonna need that, and I got boots instead. One of the things you're gonna want to get as well for the boots, if you go on to the guide on Mobile Fire, It's going to tell you you want to get the magic resist boots, and depending on your situation, I would prefer the plus 25% attack speed or whatever, because I mean, in my opinion, it just suits him better, especially when you don't really need defense. And like me right now, I'm more on the offensive because I'm not having to run from anybody. I'm actually the one in the beginning that's killing everybody, so it works out better. Right now, I think I gank both of them, if not just the bear. I know I get the bear, I think. Yeah, I get the bear. Look at him trying to run. That's another thing. Make sure you use W to your advantage all the time. I think I do intercept him here. Viger was very, very good at using him. He just... Yeah, I get you. I don't understand why Oh no, I did go back. Okay, I thought I ran from him. I was like, why would I run from him? I'm doing awesome. There's no way he could get me. I couldn't. There was no way I would get to him before he got to the turret. So I just thought, what the hell? I'll just, do some damage before I back. Might as well, right? Taunt him a bit, and then maybe Lux can get him, as I'm seeing on the mini map. No, she's backing away. But so yeah, so see, next you're gonna want to get Midra's Razor, and then Wriggle's Lantern. I mean, one of the first major items you're gonna want to get is Wriggle's Lantern, and then you're gonna want to get the boots, I believe. And then, yeah, you're gonna want to get those boots, and like I said, is get the speed ones depending on your situation. Yeah, see, I'm only level 8, and I'm just like barely taking any damage. I don't know, Lee Sin's very good. Even if you're not too good with skill shots, I mean, you'll learn. He only has one skill shot besides W, and that's just for your teammates. Or no, wait a minute, no, I'm sorry, W is not a skill shot. So see, yeah, just one. So Lee Sin is still viable. Also, about 10 minutes in, I believe I start getting like distracted because people keep talking to me on Facebook and calling me and texting me, and I was just like very preoccupied. It was actually my other person that's in with me on the YouTube channel, and he had some questions about editing. So I was chatting with him. Fail flash. He wouldn't have gotten away, anyways, because I had my Q up, so there was no way he'd have gotten away. I would have just shot to one of my friendly minions, and then shot to him and just destroyed him. So either way, he was screwed. See, right now, instead of sticking to my lane, I'm trying to gank people because, with Lee Sin, you really want to get as much points as possible. That goes like the same for any character, but especially with Lee Sin, because you can really do some damage with him. Shyvana is just such a cool character. I love having the ability to just transform into a dragon. I've never played her before, but she just looks awesome. I would really like to try her out. She doesn't seem like somebody I would enjoy playing, though. It's just not... I don't understand why. This early on in the game, I was just wrecking, like everybody. I was just wrecking everybody. The only one that stood a chance against me, really, was the bear, and I'm just destroying him in the beginning. But later on, he finally buys stuff that prevents me from killing him, and he gets Thornmail and more Wormlog's armor, and I just can't touch him, and he kills me a few times because of it. Cheap. So see here, I go to buy it, and I was just like, no, you know what? I'm gonna get 25 attack speed. Then you're going to want to spec up towards Phage, and depending on your situation, you're either going to want to get the health or the sword. I went towards health just because, I'm pretty set on damage right now. I'm really, giving it to him. And survivability is just one of the main things I'm focusing on right now. And so that's really all I needed. Yeah, like right now I was just replying to somebody. I left my camera up in the top left. Then I come back. So I apologize for that, but running down the sea anyways. I'm just walking down to wherever I'm going. I think at one point I am like so involved in whatever I'm doing, I run into them and I have to retreat. That almost happened here. See, like I'm pretty set on damage. I'm doing pretty good against Volibear. See, that's a fail right there, but it's really not anything to be concerned about because it's just one ability. And then see right there, I went to hit this one I'm taking right now, the one with the cannon, but the other one got hit. No biggie, I still got the kills. I don't understand why he would come back. He did escape, but if I had my ultimate up, he would not have escaped. Yeah, wasn't smart. Now the only reason I teleported that minion was because it would give me shields, and I would have taken reduced damage because I knew either way that turret was going to hit me. So I might as well get a damage reduction before I get to the bush anyways. See, once again, the minion intercepted it, and I get ganked here. I can't remember if they get me or not. Nope, they don't. I escape. So yeah, always use your minions to your advantage. Just like in the Katarina video, when you shunpo to your allies, that's really, really helpful. Can get you out of a lot of tight spots. So with him, with Lee Sin, keep that in mind as well. With Katarina, it's more of an attack ability, but this one's more of a defense, so you should use it more. Or it's more common sense for this guy anyways. Especially when if you double tap it, it gives you increased like armor and lifesteal and stuff. Now I noticed the enemy team was coming down to gank my team. And I try to intercept them up here. Because I don't remember if they were going down there or if they backed or what, so I just wanted to make sure I was close enough. I think I noticed when I set down that the sight ward that they backed, and then later on, like down at the bottom of the minimap, I see Volibear and that little blue midget person. Yeah, Vigar. I don't know why I can't remember their names. Vigar, and then what's his face is always stealth. Pain in the ass. Oh, did you guys hear him stealth? I heard him stealth. I think both of my team die there. Yeah. Twitch must have, when I heard him invis, he must have went down to get them. I think this is where I die. Yeah, this is where I die because I wasn't paying attention. I apologize. I also thought I had flash up. He used the heal ability. I was very mad because I would have had him if he didn't heal. As you can tell, I'm taking out my anger.